I don't know why I have that stuck in my head now. It's all right. All good. We're getting there. We're getting there. We're getting there. She's coming. She's coming. Oh, let's see her. She's
The
there.
grand entrance.
Nice.
Plop. Oh, that's gonna bug me. Why is that on the side still?
What is it?
The like comment bar.
Oh. You gotta, I feel so far away. You gotta scoot in.
Hold on, I'm not settled yet.
Oh.
'Cause I want this gone.
Okay.
Go away. How do I get this gone?
It is here to stay.
Oh my gosh, that's gonna drive me nuts. I don't know what to do.
Learn how it not to let it drive you nuts, I guess.
I guess.
Yeah, it's doing funky things. Shalom, shalom. Welcome back to my aunt's attic. How you doing, Mary Grace?
Welcome. Good.
Elaborate.
I don't know. I finally had a call with the IRS this morning,
Oh, that's fun.
which is why my social security card is on the table.
Okay. Are
as
you
well
going
as
to
my
prison?
passport. No.
Aw.
No, they just they tried to give me a tax return. This is a hot start. It's very exciting. They tried to give me a tax return, but obviously I had to get a new bank account this year because you remember all that.
Yeah.
So it didn't work because I had my old bank account.
I don't know enough about it to be able to like.
They just had my old bank account, so they couldn't deposit my return. So I had to make an account. They couldn't verify me. I think it's because I didn't do this. They put a space between D and Palma.
Ow.
So I had to get on FaceTime and like verify myself.
Oh my god. Anthony Royal is on top of it. Hi, Anthony Royal.
Hey, Anthony Royal, I actually wanted to talk about space between Emmanuel? On his Instagram, it says Anthony/Emmanuel. What does that mean? Who are you?
Who who are you?
Did you ever watch That Thing You Do? The movie?
No.
Aw, it's so cute. It's a good movie.
What's it about?
It's about like the rise and fall of like a band.
Oh,
But it's
okay.
a 90s movie. It's cute.
Hi Pedro. Remember you? He says remember me. Pedro? Hi.
No.
Have you been here enough for you to like make a lasting impact on us? That sounds so mean. Hi, Pedro. Yak says yo yo yo, what the hecky is uppy?
What the heck is uppy?
Thank you, Yak. Show us your social? No. You could just get a check. Oh, instead of having it direct deposited, you could just get a check.
I don't know. They sent me a piece of mail that said, "We tried to deposit your return, but it didn't work. Create an ID me account and fix it." So that's what I did.
Okay. They said you could. Oh no, wrong thing. Can y'all wave?
No.
There you go. Anthony is my middle name. Thank you, Anthony Royal.
Wow.
Just goes by Anthony. My brother's name is Anthony,
That's
but he goes
funny.
by AJ.
I have a friend whose middle name is Royal.
I don't know how to pronounce this name because I'm terrible. Akshara? Hey.
Hey.
Sage. What do you think of Nick? Don't know what you're talking about.
What do we think of Nick?
Mary's stalking me now.
Oh, I had to stalk you back. You stalked us first.
Yeah.
So I go, who is this guy? There's no pictures of you on there. I think that should be illegal. I'm just kidding. But I was like, what does he look like? I still don't know.
Do not know. I hope you have something to talk about because I have reached a level of contentment. Homeostasis,
Whoa.
shall we say.
Love that word.
I've got nothing new, nothing exciting. If you want to talk about hockey, we could talk about that because that's it.
This might be rough. We'll find something.
People,
Guys,
give us some things to talk about because we are okay.
it's not a bad thing. We just don't have anything going on. That's a good thing.
No, that's the thing. I am so unbelievably content and happy. I'm just vegging now because
Can you say that?
I don't know because I'm so content. I've got nothing going on, nothing exciting. Well, I mean, obviously Scotland is coming up, so we're still planning that.
Yes.
Um,
What is the date for that? I want to write it down so I don't forget.
I'm driving down to Ohio on the 19th of May. We fly out on the 20th.
That's so soon.
I know. It's coming up quick.
It's like a month away.
Yeah, it's coming up quick. I'm pretty excited.
Well,
So
let me know if my breath is crazy, by the way. I just ate.
well, you're 10 meters away from me, so I think we're okay.
Like maybe one. Like maybe one.
Burn says, "How you doing?" We're doing good. We're doing so good, in fact, that we've reached boring, and that's a good thing. It's a good thing.
I
I will
know.
say though, I was really excited. Both of my teams won last night, and Penguins finally officially clinched their playoff spot. So that's always good. Buffalo had a shutout last night. Congratulations to Colton Ellis on his first career shutout. Loved that. I'm gonna end up spending a ton of money on going to a playoff game. That's gotta happen.
How much?
Oh, probably an obscene amount.
Like, what does that mean, though?
Probably no less than $500. You underestimate my love of hockey if you think that's a lot of money to spend on a playoff game.
That's a lot of money, period.
No, they haven't been in the playoffs in 14 years. I'm going to this game. I don't care how much money I have to spend. Like, it's just happening.
So much money.
Wow. Wait. No, we're gonna.
Okay.
I don't even know what's happening right there.
Okay.
What are we talking about? Burn. You tell us.
We're not sure yet.
We're not really.
We're kind of a
quite sure
blank slate at this moment.
Ant-Man, are they barefoot? They'd be follow worthy. No, we're not.
Goodness.
Apparently, we're not worthy of following. That's fine. That's fine.
My friend told me that all men like feet. Do you think that's true? What?
No, that's not true.
I agree.
100% not true.
I agree.
A couple of my cousins are vehemently like anti-foot.
Feet, yeah.
Yeah. Our next topic. Can we please normalize accidentally cheating? No, we're not.
Like on what?
No.
Like on a partner?
That's what I read it as.
Or like on a test?
Okay, well, if you accidentally cheat on a test because like you're just thinking and your eyes are wandering or something, I don't know. But like
I was a big eye wanderer as a kid.
I when I think and everything, I tend to look up and go over it, but like.
I've cheated a lot. I've cheated a lot in my day. And I don't know how I came up with this in the first grade because I remember the second it happened. And I think this is genius. And you didn't hear this from me, but what I did is I didn't know it was like a spelling. I think it was a spelling test, and the word was said. S-A-A-D. S-A-A-D. S-A-I-D. I still don't know how to spell it. And I didn't know how to spell it, and I was like freaking out. And I was like, I know it's a weird one. I just don't know. It doesn't make any sense when you think about it. Said, but it's S-A-I-D.
Yeah.
Anyway, I spelled it wonk, and then I went to put, because you used to it was like a quiet test. Like all the kids would like put their tests like in a basket when they were done.
Yeah.
Well, I just like looked at the test that was there, and I went, oh, I forgot to put my name on it. Went back to my desk. Changed it, and then put it up. I still think I got it wrong, but try that next time.
Don't try that next time. No, we're not promoting that. I have cheated. Yes. But it's just because I'm a horrible test taker.
Yeah,
and
me
it's
too.
like I know it, but for some reason, I actually talked to one of my professors about this.
Whoa.
What just happened?
My keyboard turned off. Oh, this might be a good opportunity for me to fix it.
Okay. No, like I know what
Yay!
I'm talking about and everything, but the test taking, I don't know why, like the pressure of it, just my mind goes blank sometimes. It happens out here all the time. I'm trying to think of something, and because I'm trying to think of it real quick, that it just everything blanks.
Yeah.
But it's just frustrating to me. But yeah,
I'm a bad test taker. I have to do like the strategies where you like preview the test, answer the ones you know, skip the ones you don't. You know what I mean? Like those like strategy. I have to do that.
I would just end up skipping the whole test. But I don't know. Like that's why I didn't bother taking the SAT or anything, because I was like, that's not happening.
Remember?
9. No, I don't want to hear ASMR. I don't like that.
I love.
Oh,
ASMR.
I want to hear. Okay, he said he want to hear it. No, we don't do that.
I'll do it.
I don't like it. Ew, don't.
Not here.
Okay.
Maybe separately. I love ASMR.
9. We do read comments. We were just talking, so I haven't gotten there yet. That is a new descriptor.
What?
Is the long one? What does that mean? Is the long one single?
The long one. No, because before we were talking about how people are going to describe us because we're wearing the same outfit today.
We're actually twinning, but now
normally be like, oh, orange one or whatever.
That's a new one, and I don't know what
the long one. Which one's the long?
I don't know what that means.
So funny.
Going back, not all, but way more than you think as far as men liking feet. Yeah, we've talked about that before, and it's just because the part of the brain that functions the feet is really close to the part of the brain that is in charge of like arousal and everything, and so those wires get crossed. So foot fetish is like a huge.
I like to think of it like that, like you have wires in your brain.
There are the neuroreceptors and everything.
Oh yeah,
where
it makes me think of Wreck-It Ralph.
Yeah, where messages get sent between different parts of your brain and everything. Those channels, those wires can get crossed. I don't know. Wait. Right, girl.
Like the Wright brothers.
You're on the right.
The long one.
She is in a relationship. She's not single. This will not stay in my ear. I'm gone. It's gone.
Don't worry about it.
That lasted so long.
Don't worry about it. It's gonna be okay.
The lanky one?
Lanky? I'm not lanky.
She's perfectly proportioned, thank you very much.
I'll take it, though. I'd rather be lanky.
That's Mary Grace. I'm Danielle. I've been thinking, we need to post little signs. We're going to post little signs up above our heads.
Oh, that's funny. You know what's funny is, like, do you know anything about Minecraft?
I literally only know that there's an build mode, and then there's a game mode. Danger mode with the creepers or something.
Yeah.
Who would want to do that?
All of my friends, because that's all that we do on there, but...
Is the creeper mode?
Yeah. Creeper mode. It sucks. I'm really bad.
I don't like that kind of pressure.
Do you want to know what's so funny is, like, they play Minecraft on a different level than I do, and I swear that we're not even playing the same game. All I do in Minecraft is go fishing, because you get a lot of points from it, and you don't actually... Well, you fish, but you also fish, like, random stuff, like armor and, like, bowls and other fishing rods and stuff.
Okay.
That's all I do. They are allowed, like, slaying creepers and stuff. But anyway, you know, like in any other video game, like, your gamer tag is, like, floating above your head. So when we went to see the Minecraft movie, my friend made us all headbands with a little... And she printed out all of our gamer tags.
That's actually
And it was
hilarious.
so fun. We should do that. We should wear a headband. This is her name.
Me and my friend, when we went to see the final Harry Potter, we made shirts with, like, a bunch of different quotes down the back and, like, the logo on the front. And we were kind of the hit because they were, like, obviously handmade kind of thing. But they looked legit. They were, like, with puffy paint and everything. So it was, like, it was awesome.
Puffy paint.
It was great.
I would love to, like, chew on some puffy paint.
Oh, my. Oh, we got a lot of haters today as far as, like...
Are you kidding?
Just as far as...
I'm already lanky. Isn't that enough?
No, as far as, like, nobody needs to make... Like, not everyone needs a podcast. And it needs to we've got a lot of those, like, all back to back to back. It was kind of crazy. Just two girls with a crazy idea. Nope, just... yeah.
Millennial burger joint.
What?
Haven't you seen that?
No, what?
It's just a brand of, like, men. I'm sure you know exactly what I'm talking about. That is, like...
Milky, only fish for books. I'm down for that. Yes.
What?
This is a lot better than Toxic Male Podcast.
Exactly.
We can be toxic.
Whoa.
What? We can, right?
When?
I don't know.
When I condone cheating on your test in first grade?
No.
Like that?
No, I think we could be toxic if we wanted to.
Let's do it.
I lied. I don't know.
I know. Like, what are you talking about?
I
don't think we're toxic. Sometimes we talk about people and we regret it.
Take
it out.
Yeah. I don't like talking
I've
about...
done it. I've like talked about like my neighbor before, and I'm like, maybe that's too close to home, literally. So
I'm just always afraid that someone will hear it, and then they don't want to be on a public platform. You know, they don't.
Yes.
I'm talking about someone who doesn't want to be on a public thing like this. I don't like that.
Yep. Whoa. What? What's happening today?
Oh my god, I just got the best insult. I don't even know what it means, but I love it.
What is it? What?
Oh, that was going down. Pizza with cheese. It says, who's the Chud Muffin?
How are you sure that's you?
With the blonde hair?
Ah.
Oh my god!
Chud Muffin with the blonde hair. That's awesome.
Oh my god, that's amazing.
That's probably going in the title of this episode.
That's the name that's gonna go up here on my
Chud Muffin. Should we could probably do that where we put names.
Oh,
do we want to do that next time? People are still not going to address us by our names, I don't think.
No, absolutely not. Oh my gosh. We should put everything but our actual names. Oh my gosh, is that funny?
Chud Muffin and what am I, the lanky one? Someone give me one. I want an insult. Do I? I'm not sure.
Jonathan Van Guyen, nice to meet. Hi, nice met.
For sure.
Yes. Oh, that's funny. Go away, Sheriff. That's inappropriate.
What now?
As overdone as this is, I respect this over some random chick flashing for gifts. Oh, I read that wrong. Okay. Yeah, we don't do that.
No, not lately. Danielle did it on accident one. Just her foot.
Just my foot.
She was showing me her foot off screen. It was on screen fully.
Okay, because what shows here is
it's a little more zoomed in than
it's more zoomed in than what actually when you upload
video,
it.
Yeah.
Oh my god,
Well, I'm sure that different sizes of devices, how people have the super long iPhone. I'm sure that it fits that, but the iPad's probably shorter. You know what I mean?
Yeah, something or other. You ever go to McDonald's and cry into a McDouble?
What is that?
I don't
know. What's a McDouble?
A double cheeseburger?
Ew.
Do they call them a McDouble? Because I've always seen it as a double cheeseburger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ew.
That was the only thing I ever got there when I used to go there.
Never have. Where's the funniest place you've cried at?
That I've cried at?
Yeah.
The funniest place I've ever cried at. I've cried in a lot of places. I'm
a crier. Gosh. I want to share a story, but it might make me cry.
Oh.
But it's kind of funny, but it's kind of not.
Do it. Do it. Do it.
Okay, well, first I have to preface. This is something I just found out, guys. Be kind to me. It's still very sore.
Anthony got your nose.
I don't want it. Keep it. Keep that in my identity. When I was a kid, we had 2 guinea pigs. We had gotten one, and they're social animals, so you're supposed to always have at least 2. So we got it a sister. They were not related, but and also we gave them the most kid given names. So one was brown, so I named it Cleo from H2O, just add water, of course. And the other one was white with black spots. I named it Dalmatian, obviously. Duh. So they had a great life, and what we would do is, I think my dad actually built them a custom little cage where, I think most cages are like this, where you can take the top part off, just leave the little bin. But we would take the top off, and we'd put them outside in the clovers and the grass, and put the cage on top, and they would be outside all day, just munching on grass, and they loved it. And the one Cleo, when they were 5 or 6, which is about as long as they live, Cleo passed, and it was sad. And Dalmatian was living her best life. She's a lot like Layla, loved to eat and was just very chill. And Cleo was Liz, where she was just kind of anxious and kind of weird. But I'm talking about my dogs now. But anyway, one day I think I came home from school. I came home from somewhere, and my parents were just yeah, Dalmatian just died. And I was oh, really? Yeah, she just died. That sucks. I'm that's okay. In my kid brain, I was I guess that happens sometimes. Old people were they're doing good and they just die.
It's just their time.
It was just her time.
Control Alt Delete.
In my mind, I was I'm happy for her. Not that I was happy for her, but she was doing great. Because Cleo had kind of gotten sick and weak and then trailed out. Dalmatian was doing great, and then she just died one day. I was well, okay.
Well, where does your crying come in?
I'm gonna tell you in a second.
Okay.
And I remember saying, "Where is she?" My dad said, "Oh, I buried her in a little field by my work." Okay. Okay, wow. I don't know what possessed my mom to tell me this week over dinner.
This week, as this past week. Okay.
A few days ago.
Okay.
Or I guess it was technically last weekend when I was home, but whatever. A week ago. My mom was yeah, so when Dalmatian died, she was out in the cage eating the grass, and the neighbor's pit bull had gotten out and absolutely mauled her to death.
Nice.
And I was like, are you serious?
Nice.
Yeah, that's what happened.
We had a cat that we named. It was all black, and we named it McElroy after the mine that my brother was working in. Little coal bundle.
That's cute.
We had him for like 3 days, and then somehow this little cat got out, and I found tufts of fur.
Oh.
Coyotes got it.
But at least you didn't like know him for long. Is that better or worse?
I don't know.
You know what I mean, though?
Because it feels like it's our fault, obviously, because this little kitten we didn't, I guess, watch it. I really don't know how it got out, though. I really don't know. I have no idea.
Slipped through the cracks.
Maybe my dad got... No, I'm not going to say that.
Got what?
He didn't want another cat, so...
He let it out.
He wouldn't do that. No, I lie. He would never do that. He was the one who brought home Thumper, so... That was a mean thought of mine. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. But yeah. So I found that out. But so anybody in my life who knows about my guinea pigs, and I've always said, one kind of got sick and died, the other one was just fine, and then one day it died, and that was it. That's actually not true.
Okay, these qualifiers for us are getting out of
Qualifiers?
hand. That wasn't the right word.
Classifiers?
Classifiers. That was it.
I'm already a CL3, so whatever.
These classifiers are getting out of hand. The girl with the uneven eyebrows, low-key kind of cute.
It's definitely me, but whatever.
How can you even tell?
That my eyebrows are uneven? Because they are.
But they're not. Oops. It turned on me.
I can't really help it. I've tried to help it, but they grow in different directions. I have a brow lick in this one, so I try. I really try hard to make sure that they're even.
The cross-eyed girl.
Okay, now we're kidding, right?
Now they're just being mean.
That's
kidding. Just hilariously
I try really hard to make sure they're even. I turn on Snapchat and I turn on the mirror filter. You can flip back and forth really fast between mirrored and not mirrored, and I try to make sure that they're okay. So,
oh my gosh, that's
sorry.
Fantastic.
But yeah, sorry to anybody who was misinformed about my guinea pigs.
You know what's disturbing to me? The fact that how many hamsters have been buried alive.
Oh, because they
hibernate and people don't realize. Bury them.
Oh, they're so cute.
So many hamsters have died.
Poor things.
Buried alive.
I can't think about that. I can't think about pet neglect.
That one hurts. It's not so much neglect. It's just
but in
uninformed.
general.
It's just like pet ignorance kind of thing.
Yeah.
So that sucks.
But now I'm up wondering how long Dalmatian would have lived for. Because she was like I said, she was literally living her best life. She probably would live for like another 3 years.
At least she went out in an interesting way.
No. I feel terrible for her poor little soul.
You know what I was reading? So I'm reading a series right now, Francine Rivers, and it has to do with Roman times and the Colosseum and gladiators and everything. And you kind of get up close and personal, detailed description of people getting mauled by lions.
Oh, yeah?
And the gladiator fights and the slaves that were put in there and just all this stuff. And it's just like, I can't, can you imagine being in a situation with like that overwhelming amount of fear and like being literally ripped to shreds by an animal?
No, I'm good.
It's
dear people who end up in these enclosures at the zoo. Can we stop doing that?
Can we stop?
I'm sick of that. I'm so tired of that. But also, Harambe should not have died.
Yeah, that was... Yeah. Too soon.
But stop ending up... People are just, like, messing around. Stop ending up in enclosures. It's not cool. You're not cool. You're gonna die.
Yeah.
In front of a bunch of people, which is super lame.
Have we talked about, Punch?
Huh?
Punch the monkey?
No.
No?
I hate monkeys, so hurry up.
Aw. Well, it's a really, really cute monkey that keeps getting bullied and everything by the other monkeys in the enclosure. And it's just, I mean, that's just like the nature of monkeys. These particular monkeys are rather rude to each other, I guess.
Like humans.
But there's a lot of monkeys in this enclosure, and the enclosure is really pathetic. I guess it's...
Most are, to be honest.
I forget which country it is, but it's just like a really pathetically sad enclosure.
That's why I love Fort Ricky Game Farm. It's just a petting zoo with, like, pets. Like bunnies, tortoise. I'm all for that. I love Fort Ricky Game Farm. They have, like, one cow They have
cow.
like one snake. Literally, it's like the smallest thing ever. You can walk the whole thing in like an hour.
Hi, Queen.
Hi, Queen.
Hi, Queen says, "Hi, Queen. Is this a podcast? What?
Yeah.
Dang. Hi. Is this a podcast about what?
Not
you
sure.
tell us. We're just rambling away. A lot of people don't like that because it's like, oh, not everybody needs a podcast, but yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. Everybody needs a podcast. I highly recommend doing it. We're
People
good.
need to be able to speed run your opinions on the internet.
Forkin? Is that how you say Forkin? Beautiful. Where are you at? We're not going to disclose that.
We're in the Northeast
Oh, hi.
of
Hey.
the United States.
Hi.
I'll say that.
No, we're not in. User 8914 has returned.
8914. I'm not gonna remember
sure.
that. Do we know their names?
Nestor.
Diego. Oh, it's Nestor. You sure?
Am I remembering that right?
I don't know.
I don't know. I'm remembering that right. Right, Nestor?
Identify yourself.
Name now. Doing what? What do you mean doing? What do you tell us? What are we doing? I don't know.
What are we doing?
I don't know.
With our lives. But I love Fort Ricky Game Farm.
Have you been to the wild? The wilds?
Yeah, that's cool. I don't like to see giraffes enclosed though.
I don't like to see animals that don't need to be enclosed being enclosed. You know, like a lot of zoos. There's a lot of zoos that are protective. What are they called? Like the animals cannot be. They would not survive out in the wild.
Right.
They're sanctuaries.
Rehabilitation.
Yes.
Yeah.
They're sanctuaries and
No, I know
everything.
what you
That's
mean.
totally fine.
No, I do like that. Like the Birds of Prey show.
Yes. Yes. Oh my gosh, I love that show so much. I just saw a hawk the other day. It was fabulous. And apparently outside, I didn't see it, but my uncle was outside. It was fabulous. But my uncle was out in the driveway, and apparently a hawk had swooped down and grabbed a crow, and it was like trying to eat it. And then other crows were like freaking out about it and everything, and I didn't get to see it, so I was really sad about that. But I really like hawks and owls.
Hawks.
I
love a mourning dove. I love the sound of a mourning dove.
I haven't heard one in so long.
Ooh, ooh,
That's a good time.
ooh.
That's a good time.
Yeah, right?
There was a scene in Heated Rivalry.
Whoa.
Rival.
Do you want to try that again?
Heated Rivalry.
That's too hard to say.
It's like rural.
It's like rural.
It's like rural.
You have to make a name that people can say.
But there was a scene where they're having a bonfire outside, and a loon.
The duck
thing. But he was like, "What was that?" And he was like, "A loon. It's a wolf bird."
A what? A wolf bird? Is that what
like
it's
howled?
Called? Yeah, they're crazy loons. The common loon. A mallard.
Gosh, you better not be in North Liberty right now. No, I can assure you we are not.
What's North Liberty?
Specifically Asher's house. Who is Asher? What is that?
Yeah, we're at Asher's house. Come join us.
No clue.
What?
Nestor says no clue what a nester is.
So it's not.
So is it not? Do I have this confused? Don't play with me, man. My memory is
Click
absolute
on his profile.
garbage.
See if it says.
Oh yeah. Who are you?
It might not. But it might be someone different.
That has to be it. I'm not. My memory's not that garbage, is it? Nestor, don't play with me. Don't play.
The whole time it's just some person being like, I don't know who that is. You're like, don't play.
No, genuinely, my memory is so garbage, and
no,
it's gonna
really,
make me
my
feel
name
bad
is
if I
George.
forget.
Don't play with me, Nestor. I know you're messing around.
Oh my goodness. No, there was definitely something. Something happened. No, I don't think anything happened.
What?
I don't know.
What? With what?
I was just okay. So you know how I try to keep my list of things going. Oh, I'm moving.
Yes.
I'm officially in the process of moving.
How is that going?
It's going okay. I spent yesterday cleaning the place, and there was a lot of cat fur.
Oh,
he had a
no.
cat. And he didn't do a great job of cleaning it up.
Does it smell?
No. He wasn't there long enough for it to like permeate anything. There's just some hair everywhere. So I was cleaning, and I was taking some of the the small stuff that I don't like need actively. And so over the next 2 weeks, I'm gonna be slowly moving over there. Yeah.
I'm sad.
Wow, that was really loud.
Yeah. Beautiful day out.
Green tea, you're not creative. My name is actually George.
Can you imagine?
Don't
Did I
play
call
with
it?
me.
I can't tell if we're being serious or not.
I am gullible enough to really.
No, I'm super gullible. I will swallow that fish every time.
My memory's not that. You're Nestor. I know you are. Okay, but we're gonna pause for a second for
talk
the 3
about your book?
Yeah, for the 3 people that are here, we're going to talk about this book right here. This is a very special book to me because it is probably the very first 5-star book that I ever gave anything ever.
Wow.
This is a 15-year-old book.
I can tell.
It was published in 2011. I read it when I was a kid, and for 15 years, it has not left my mind. I don't know what it is about this book, but it has clawed its way onto my soul, and it has not let go. For
Why is
15
it called
years.
that?
Huh?
I don't like the name of it.
Slice of Cherry. So I'll just read the
enough.
little excerpt on the back. It says, "I'm the Bonesaw Killer's daughter," she whispered. Why would you ever think I was good?
Ew.
So
Danielle,
it's these 2 sisters. It's these 2 sisters who are the daughters of a serial killer, and they decide to take up their father's ways. But instead of just killing randomly like their father did, they decide to only kill people who deserve it. But they're pretty footloose and fancy free on who they think deserves it.
You can't do that.
And it's a really interesting book because you know how a lot of like fantasy books you have to do a little bit of world building. You have to lay out the magic system. There's absolutely none of that.
I like
in
you
this.
asked me that. No, I don't.
No,
know.
you don't. Okay. Well, either way, usually most fantasy books require some kind of build up. This has absolutely none of this. It just drops you into the middle of it and says, "Good luck." And it's kind of set in like real world, but basically it's these 2 girls. They're teenagers or whatever. This is a young adult book. I read it when I was a kid. But there's 2 teenagers. They're just like, "Okay, bye, Mom. We'll see you later. We're going to go hang out in the park," before cell phones, before all this kind of stuff.
They're going to kill people?
And she's like, "Okay, be back before dark because, after dark, all the portals start opening and demons will pop out."
What?
And it's just, they're so nonchalant about this. Like, a portal can open up and you better be on your toes and ready to fight for your life because a demon might try to kill you. And it's just kind of par for the course. And I love it. And like I said, I don't know why, but it has clawed its way through my soul. And every time I think about my books, every time I look at my bookshelves, that's the one I go to.
Wow.
And yeah.
Have you read it more than once?
No. That's the thing. I don't understand what it is about this book, but when I think about books, that's the one I go to.
Wow.
I don't know what it is. And technically speaking, I did rate it. I bumped it up to 5 stars because of how much it clings to my brain and my soul. But technically speaking, it's like a 4-star book in my rating system. But yeah, 5 stars. It's really great. Like I said, it's young adult and everything, but like, I don't know, man. It's really good.
What do you think of graphic novels?
I'm not a reader of them, but go for it. What do you think of them?
I like them.
Yeah. Well, then you read. Have you read one recently?
I've read 4 or 5 in my life, not recently.
Okay, but that's better than what I've been thinking.
But there's
recently.
one that sits on my bookshelf, and I think of you when I look at it because it's like a kid version of like a Greek Odyssey thing. It's called Stickman Odyssey.
Oh my gosh, I actually heard of that.
I want you to read it.
Okay.
But I think you would hate it because it's not like legit, but it's fun.
Listen, I read a Hunger Games parody.
It's a 2-parter. I have both of them.
I'll read it.
You want me to loan it to you?
Yeah, I'm in the middle of another really good series and everything.
You could probably read this in about 20 minutes.
So read it again as an adult and see if I thought the same. So I did start rereading it and I did enjoy it, but I just have so many other things that I need to read for the first time that I didn't want to spend time on rereading it.
She needs to read every book in the world before she dies, so she kind of has a lot going on.
Yeah. But no, to this day, there's another. I'll bring it probably next week once I buy all of them because I only have the first one technically. But there's another young adult series trilogy that to this day, I have reread that one as an adult and I love it just as much. Actually, you know what? I'll talk about it later when I
have I ever reread a book before?
Reread?
I don't think I've ever done that. I don't think.
That's okay.
I started to actually, but then I didn't. I got bored. I am rewatching Severance.
I did try to reread another book of like the kind of the same thing. It's called Going Bovine. That was another book that has just clinged to my soul for so long, and I did try to reread that, and I couldn't do it. It's still good. It's still a 5-star to me because of how impactful it was, and like it just printed in my brain.
Yeah.
But I couldn't reread it almost because I knew what was going to happen,
right.
And I was like psyching myself out for it, and I couldn't reread it. It was a sad one, so I was like, I can't do this.
I can't believe how many times I'm watching Severance, and I'm still interested every time.
Hugh Jasolic says, "Oh no, they back on the air. Oh no, you're commenting again."
No. Oh no! Watch out every Friday.
You played yourself, man. You played yourself. I don't know, man. This book, though, oh gosh, it's so stinking good. And they're just like, again, there's one character that's possessed by a demon, and they're just like, oh, I guess we should go probably take him to a church and get him exercise. And they're so nonchalant about all this stuff. It's just like par for the. Oh, it was so good. I've got tea. I like a tea.
I wish that they would turn Severance into a book so that you would read it.
We're not going to remember you if you're going to be mean to us, Hugh Jasolic. I don't know if I'm saying that right.
Whatever. Who cares?
Have either of you heard or had something paranormal or something you just couldn't explain? Yes. Yes. Ooh, this is a good topic. Thank
like
you.
your pipe dragging? Or not like that?
That wasn't paranormal. I did find out later that was not paranormal, although it was horrifying.
Weird, I don't think I have. No, I don't think so.
I have a few stories. A couple are not mine, but from direct friends of mine.
Oh, I have stuff like that too, but I haven't had an experience.
Well, my personal experience, I don't want to say it was ghosts, but it was freaky. So it was in the morning. I was just waking up, and you know that in between when you're awake.
I know this. I know.
Okay,
this
I've told this one before.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I was in that in between where I knew I was awake, but if I just stayed real still, I was gonna fall back asleep. Hadn't woken up fully. Eyes were still closed. And in that in between stage, I heard somebody open my door, and two people walked in. I heard them speaking to one another, whispering, and it sounded like a male and a female. And they started looking for something in my room. I heard the man went over to my desk across the room, and he was rummaging through stuff on my desk. And the woman came over and was next to the bed, rummaging through my side table. And I was like, I don't know who these people are, but I'm going to lay here real still. They'll think I'm asleep. They won't bother me. They haven't, they're trying to make sure I'm still asleep, so they're not going to bother me. So I just stayed real still. And they started ruffling around. And then a few seconds later, I was on my side, and I felt the blankets like get pulled away from me and my shirt get pulled away from me. Ugh. And after that, I was up. I was like sitting up. But nobody was there. So it was really freaky.
That's freaky nasty.
But then a friend of mine had a paranormal experience that actually freaked him out bad enough. He has yet to tell me. He doesn't talk about it. So I don't know what was up with that. But yeah. But then my friend had I think it was her grandfather or her uncle or something like that, but passed away. And then shortly after the funeral, the chair that he would always sit in the living room would start to randomly rock. And when the chair would start to rock, the channel that he would, like the news channel that he would always watch, the TV would flip to the channel.
What?
And that happened for a couple months, like every day for a couple months, and then eventually it just kind of stopped happening. And then my brother, so we lived in Podunk, St. Clairsville, Ohio, and around that was called Egypt Valley. It was just like these wide expanses of acres and everything like that. A lot of people would go riding sometimes and explore the lands, whatever. And there was this old abandoned house in Egypt Valley that my brother went to explore. And I forget if he was in the truck and he saw the house light turn on, or if he was in the house and he saw the truck light turn on. But either way, he was in one of them, and he looked out and he saw the light in either the truck or the house blinking on and off when there was no electricity out there. If it was the house and the truck, there was nobody in the truck. So again, depending on, I forget which one he was in, but something was blinking that shouldn't have been blinking. And it was freaky enough that they ditched. They bolted out of there.
Good.
Great.
Don't stay like in the movies.
Anthony Rowe, get out of here.
What?
I hope you know CPR because you just took my breath away.
Good gravy.
You're such a dork. I love it.
Yeah, I don't have any. Not that I want one, but I don't have one, I don't think.
You say you weren't being rude, Hugh, and yet you say, oh no, they're back on air. How is that not rude?
That's kind of funny. I'll admit it.
It's funny because we don't care what other people think of us, but like it's still categorized as rude, even if we don't find it rude. You know?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
man.
That's true.
What do you think about like people being offended by things?
Stop.
Who was the guy?
Stop doing that.
Who was the guy who first said? Was it a comedian or something that says like, "You find it offensive, I find it funny. That's why I'm happier than you."
Yeah.
I think that's so true.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm trying to think of something that someone could say to me that would offend me. But I feel like it comes down to your own insecurities.
Being offended is purely subjective.
Yeah.
There is nothing, I think, objectively offensive anywhere. It is purely a subjective thing. Yeah. I don't know. No, I definitely do think it's like you said, an insecurity thing, because there are things I probably would have been offended about way back when, but now if someone said it to me, like if someone was making fun of it,
like when someone said my eyebrows weren't even, like
if someone had called me a chud muffin back in high school, I probably would have actually like cried and crawled in a hole. Now that is absolutely the funny chud muffin. That is the funniest thing. Oh my god.
I get offended. Well, I'm not going to get into this right now. There are things that I get offended like on behalf of, but only because it comes down to like human rights. But that's kind of it.
Would you say that's being offended though, or is it just like generally like, okay, your morality is seriously flawed to the point where it's making other people uncomfortable?
Yeah.
I don't know if that's like offensive.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, yes, technically speaking, it is offensive to like humanity when someone does something horrible, but I don't know.
Yeah.
Like in someone's opinion of one person, I'm not going to find that offensive.
Right.
Ever. Like, I don't know. Do y'all have any conspiracy theories or cryptids?
So many.
Oh,
do we want to talk about the Artemis? Because that didn't happen.
Okay, so I did see this one thing. So you know how like episode or two ago or something we said the pictures of
are generated,
but then where are the stars?
Yeah.
Somebody said it has something to do with the exposure of the cameras.
I don't care. That didn't happen.
And I just don't know if I believe that either, because my garbage iPhone can capture the light of the stars, and yet your supreme cameras from NASA can't.
Who set up the cameras?
Well, I mean, the cameras are on the spaceship.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
That's so stupid.
And everyone's like, okay, when did we lose the plot so hard where people didn't realize the dark side of the moon? It's not always dark. It's just we don't see
it.
Have we?
Because the moon, the face of it's always facing us.
Yeah, we only ever see one side.
Supposedly, it turns at the same time that we turn, so we only see one side of it.
But then for people to think that the dark side of the moon was always dark and that it never had any light, like, come on, folks.
I don't care. Didn't you see
about
the thing about how like someone brought back a piece of moon and they tested it and it was just wood? What are we doing? The Artemis, that was so bad.
Well, my question is like, why bother?
That's a great question.
What are we accomplishing?
That's been my question lately. Because, like, how do you feel about dinosaurs? Wow, we're really getting into it. Right. So it's like, but why would... Okay, here's why I'm at on dinosaurs. Do I think they existed? No. But why would they lie about that? You think they existed?
Wait a second. What?
What?
You don't believe dinosaurs were real?
No.
So what do you think the big skeleton things are?
I don't think it's real. Unless they are like old lizards and birds and stuff, but not dinosaurs in the way they present them to us.
Okay. All right, that's a big difference.
But why would they do that though, is my point.
Because they don't know.
I don't know.
Okay, so we've talked about this before though, because dinosaurs are just big lizards. Lizards do not stop growing. And way back when there was less people, more plants, more vegetation, more oxygen.
They should know that.
Who, scientists?
Yes.
Scientists are incredibly dumb. Let's just be so for real.
I don't know.
Incredibly dumb. They ignore logic and reasoning a lot of times because science says this and that, and it's just like this and that, and it's just like.
Are you putting hands in a minute?
You trying to change the subject on me?
No.
I'm getting into a rant now,
Go
folks.
for it.
Okay, so dinosaurs were reptiles. Reptiles do not stop growing. They're kind of like goldfish or something. The bigger the enclosure, the bigger they get. They're just going to keep going.
They're kind of like goldfish.
There are sharks that are hundreds of years old and kind of, out there. So when given more space and a lot more oxygen, because there wasn't as many people sucking up all the air, these lizards grew and grew and grew until they got as big as they are. Or as they were, I should say. Now there's more people, less oxygen, less room to grow. The dinosaurs that we have today, like crocodiles and sharks and everything, they don't have, well, I don't get why sharks don't grow a little bit bigger because they have got the entire ocean. But then again, the ocean is like getting polluted because we suck. But either way, there's not as much space and oxygen for animals to continue growing to the size that they were. And so therefore they stay smaller. They stay in their little enclosure like little goldfish kind of thing, you know? So dinosaurs were just big lizards. Now, the other thing that they do, the whole guesswork as far as what they look like, that is purely speculation. That's purely AI generation. Because if you see, we've talked about this before. If you look at how they, an elephant's skeleton, it's like there's a big hole in the middle. That's where like Cyclops myths came from because they saw an elephant skeleton with a big hole in the center of it and they're like, it had one eye. No, it didn't. And then you also see the skeleton of a hippopotamus. And if they apply the same technology they used to apply to dinosaur skeletons to a hippopotamus, the thing comes out freaky looking. When in fact, hippopotamus are just like these dopey little fun, happy
they're
little
really
things.
dangerous, but yeah.
They're horribly dangerous, but they're dopey looking, you know?
Yeah.
They're pudgy little dopey looking.
They're little Chud muffins.
So true. But yeah, the science, but it's all speculation.
But why did they go so hard with the speculation? When you think about
because they want to look smart.
Is that it?
Yeah.
I feel like there has to be something more to that. I feel like it's deliberate. Like with the moon landing and this kind of thing, like I feel like it's deliberate.
Rabbit Chipmunk, the people have nothing to do with oxygen content. You call scientists ignorant? I never said I was a scientist.
We're podcasters.
I go on my tangents and I talk like fact and it's all coming out of my butt. But the fact is, what do you mean we don't have an effect on the oxygen levels? We breathe oxygen and exhale carbon dioxide.
And we also kill all of the trees.
And we kill a lot of the trees. So how are we not affecting the oxygen?
Methane, right? With all the cows.
Explain that to me.
Because we're like, aren't we like overbreeding cows probably and they fart stuff? So I hear. Methane, to be specific. I don't know who to trust. I just don't trust
no one.
Exactly.
Trust no one but God.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But you're saying that you trust that these scientists are just dumb?
No, I literally trust absolutely
like it's
no one.
Deliberate lies. Is how I feel.
Yeah. All of the world belongs to Satan and he is the father of lies.
But my point is, why would they lie about the dinosaurs?
Because they want to deceive.
This is what my point was.
Yeah.
Okay, this is what my point was. Why you went on this whole thing about them being dumb? Yes, they want to deceive. That's my point.
And honestly, the whole government was just trying to see how manipulative people or how manipulated people can be. Or all the things like during COVID and everything, just like who is going to be susceptible to our nonsense?
It's all just so distracting. Gosh.
Yeah. No, I literally trust no one but God at this point.
That's my point.
Okay, so that's the other fun thing. I've been thinking about it a lot. That it is so much fun to talk about creation and, the whole old earth versus new earth creation and the, literal 6 days versus the 6 days that, one day is 1,000 years to God and 1,000 years is one day. So like the difference, but at the end of the day, I like talking about it simply because I know it doesn't actually matter.
Right.
It does not matter. But that's why it's so fun to talk about because the pressure of figuring it out and the need to have answers, it's not there. So it's just fun to be like, oh, what about this and this? At the end of it, it just doesn't matter. So it can just be fun. There's no need to have the actual answers. I just trust that he's got to figure out. He knows what he's doing.
That's what kind of where I'm at right now is like, I don't know. And it doesn't matter. Like, it doesn't change my opinion on anything.
Hey, the dude, you've been like really hateful here, but you're here and you're commenting. If you don't like us, feel free to leave.
Because after the live, we're gonna look at the stats. Top viewer, top commenter, this guy. Wow, bro is literally in love.
Don't
really obsessed with us.
You obviously love us.
You're gonna show up in our stats later, and we're gonna think about you fondly.
Like chocolate frost.
Like chocolate frost. There's literally someone who was here one time, was a big hater like you are. We talk about him to this day. So if you want your name in our mouths for that long, then keep going. But if not, then leave. I don't know. If you're so full of hate about it, just do something better with your life, man. Go like make a peanut butter jelly sandwich or something.
Is your staff your mom and dad?
Staff? We don't have staff.
If only.
We have this teddy bear working for us.
Yeah.
Tirelessly.
Yeah. He's doing such good work too.
No, just us.
He's a really stand-up guy.
He's got so that stupid tail as his little freaking his little kickstand.
That was actually so stupid. I loved it.
He's a stand-up guy. And he's more of like a sit-down guy though. Because he's sitting.
But he's standing the book up, so.
Facts.
He's a stand-up guy while sitting. I love him.
You
Good old
need
Charlie.
to actually patent this right now. I just had a vision. You need to create a teddy bear a little bit taller so that the chin can rest on the top. He's got wires in him. He's not meant to be cuddly. He's meant to be put on a desk, and you display your book on him.
Pretty sure they have stuff like that.
No way.
Pretty sure. Maybe not a teddy bear specifically, but
yeah,
they have like
a teddy bear though.
They have like those little figurine that look like little people kind of thing, and you can hold your phone and do all that. That's yeah. Good try though. Good try.
For books though. For books.
The dude. So if you have 2 viewers, you are a podcast. We just film.
That's
on
all
here.
It takes, actually. Yeah.
We just film on here.
I
and
looked
then
it up in
comment.
the law. It says that if you want to be a podcast, you need 2 viewers minimum.
But we do, in fact, have a huge amount of followers on YouTube.
Massive,
absolutely
massive followers. No,
we get a lot of views on YouTube.
Actually, you don't need any views to be a podcast. We were a podcast without any views for like the first 2 years.
Yeah. Amazingly enough, we do this just for the fun of it.
And when you leave, we're still going to be doing it. Believe it or not, it's not for you.
Forget the dude. We're going to talk about Nolan F6 for a second. Y'all are gorgeous. Nolan, you're our new favorite person.
Thank you, Nolan. We love you. Come on the podcast. We'll have you sit right here.
Become a regular and you're going to be our best friend.
You can hold the book next time if you want.
What is the account on YouTube? It is myaunt'sattic.podcast. Look for this logo.
It's also, I think it's on the live somewhere.
Oh, we commented.
Just Google it. Yeah, at myaunt'sattic.podcast. I think if you Google Mary Grace and Danielle podcast, it comes up. I think.
Yeah, that's Mary Grace. I'm Danielle. For anybody who's joining us now,
the lanky one, the Chud Muffin.
Let's talk about how the humans stole all the oxygen from the dinosaurs.
From the dinosaurs,
we stole it directly.
We stole it from them. No, but also I think it's funny when people date the Earth. They say like, oh, like, you know, they say God created the Earth only so many years ago, but it dates back to this long ago. Hey guys, he made full humans, like grown adults,
built in time. Built in time. That's what it is. I actually did get into an argument with this guy that I went to. It's the guy that I can't stand from school.
Who? Wait, I don't know this.
I definitely said his name before, and I felt bad, so you had to...
Wait, from our school?
No.
From your school?
My school.
Who did the thing when you were sitting next to you with your face on the computer?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I thought you meant from our school, and then I got really confused.
No.
Go ahead, please.
So he already irritated me, and then when he said this, he said it in such a disgusting way that I'm just like, dude, get out of here. Not you, whoever you are, but
also
we don't
get
do that. But no, we were having a conversation, and again, it's one of those conversations that the truth is just have faith on it. Like, don't worry about it. That's not for us to know until God says we are allowed to know, whatever. But it's just fun to have those conversations and stuff. But he was so rude about it. And I said, I started bringing up something about the young Earth theory. And he was just like, are you freaking stupid? If it was only blah, blah, Earth or the dirt would only be this thick. And I'm like, bro, we can have a conversation without you being so disgustingly rude and everything about this. Oh, he made me so irritated. But yeah, the whole like built-in time and everything is like the other thing I think about is like the stars. That God is light, and so when he created the light, the sun actually wasn't the light. He was the light. When he said, let there be light, he was the light. Mm-hmm. And then later on, he created the sun and the moon and all the stars and everything.
Yeah.
But when the stars I always think about like the stars being created, and they're billions of light years away and everything, right? And they say that the time it takes the light to get there, the star might already be burned out and everything. But he created it, I think he created it in, obviously, snap a finger in a singular second. Yeah. And the light was already reaching us. They weren't created and then the light had to travel.
Right.
The light had already been there.
That makes sense.
So that's just one thing.
It was made already dated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like pre-built in time.
Yes.
And I just think it's so brilliant. And then also the way we date things, like the layers of Earth that, the the different layers that say how many years of things. Well, there are trees that go up through layers like that. So that suggests that no, it didn't actually take thousands and thousands of years for a 100-year-old tree to go up through these layers, but instead they were sedimentary rock layers itself based off of the size, and it laid down really quickly and settled really quickly and created those layers actually really quickly. Therefore, full flood.
Right.
Full earth flood. So science actually proves the Bible, but nobody wants to admit that. All scientists want to disprove it and everything, and they're like, oh, the tectonic plates shifted and everything. I'm not saying that tectonic plates don't shift, but they don't shift in a way that allows shells and everything to be fossilized at the tops of mountains.
Right. I was just going to bring that up, actually. Yeah. Agreed.
Hi, Bubba. We missed you.
Bubba!
Bubba's back.
No way. Bubba, I haven't seen you in a hot, 2 or 3 months.
No, he was here for a hot second a couple episodes ago.
Dang,
he came and left real quick. But hi, Bubba. Oh, Mrs. CJ says that. Wait, but you guys are really beautiful. Thank you.
Thanks. We don't show feet here, but sorry.
So sorry.
You wanted to know.
Sorry to disappoint. Y'all got more followers on TikTok than YouTube. Not actually true.
These are my followers. I earned them.
Yeah.
In 2019.
This is not the podcast account. This is her account. Go to our account and we have 12 followers. Because everybody follows this one.
I know. I'm sorry.
We keep telling everybody to go to the actual one so we can switch it over eventually.
But it's done us well. We have a good reach, I think, on here. Good enough for me. Plenty for me, actually.
Oh, yeah. I'm fine with the way it is.
Brings in the haters, brings in the lovers.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Works for... What time is it? I have work at noon.
It's only 11.
Okay. We got time.
Wow, this has felt like a lot longer than it's been, though.
And here I was weird. We were...
Whoa.
What?
Is the dog barking out? Is that my dog?
I think. I see one dog laying there.
Which one?
I don't know. They look like
wouldn't be that. But if one was barking, they'd probably both be.
Maybe it's a neighbor's dog.
There's a neighbor dog that sounds similar to her.
Is there another house up the street that's for sale? Or is it? That's a bird.
That's a bird. Where's the dog? Whatever. I don't know. I don't go that way.
My gosh, we have so many people
hating?
Yeah.
What now?
Oh, I get it. Y'all don't understand sediment distillation and soil aggregation.
That's fine. I don't want to.
Yeah.
I don't care.
I say one thing and they entirely base my entire intelligence off of one small segment of something.
Guys, she's not a scientist. We're not scientists. We just believe what we believe, and that's kind of it. Sorry.
Hi, Andy. Andy joined. How you
Hello.
doing, Andy? Oh man. That's the thing. If it's kind of the same thing I said earlier. I know what I'm talking about. It's just a matter of finding the words, and then I tend to talk in circles because I'm like, okay, that didn't make sense the way I said it, so I need to say it in a different way. When in fact, absolutely nothing that I says makes sense. It makes sense in my head, but getting it out, it just doesn't.
I have that.
I'm doing it literally right now. I'm talking in circles because that's not what I meant.
That's funny.
That's all right though.
That's all right.
And that's why, like I said earlier, you don't need to trust us because we're just two goobers doing whatever. Only trusting God. He knows what's up.
Yeah.
I was on the way here, and like I said, I was so content. I'm just so stinking happy right now. Obviously, there's still things I need to work on. Being born, again, is a daily thing. It's not a one-time thing, whatever. But still growing in my relationship with Jesus. But, he's so awesome. And, this past Easter, just, everything hit me so stinking hard. And then the new season of The Chosen is coming out, and I'm like, that's going to be rough. Because me and my aunt like to go see it in theaters.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm going to be able to go out in public for that.
Why?
Literally, if I think about it for 2 seconds too long, I start crying.
That's okay.
At his sacrifice and what he did for I'm going to start crying right now just thinking. And then to go and actually watch it. And then I did see a behind the scenes clip and everything. And it was the scene shortly after Jesus was flogged. And there was blood all over the ground of the what's it called? The set of the show. And I'm like, bro, are we creeping into Passion of the Christ level here? I watched Passion of the Christ years and years and years ago.
I've never seen that.
Bro, it is the thought of sitting down and watching it makes me physically ill.
But people say that was a cute version. Like, there was actually worse than that.
Oh, God, yes.
I haven't seen it. I don't know.
It is horrific. I mean, like, Mel Gibson directed it and everything. He probably got closest to what Jesus went through in that movie.
Crazy things happen during that movie. Like, didn't someone get, like, struck by lightning or something?
John Caviezel, who portrayed Jesus, is
that a good sign or a bad sign?
If you've seen John Caviezel in some things, I think he's genuine. I think it was probably like...
But is it something we're supposed to portray?
Well, he really prayed about that. He was like, I want to do this right. I don't want to mock. I don't want this to be blasphemous. I don't want this to be mocking you or anything. He really prayed about it, and it did come to fruition, and it has done amazing things for a lot of people. And he is truly devout and everything in his faith, I feel. I've never gotten like a check on my spirit, be like, conviction, like, oh, this guy is sketchy kind of thing. I've never felt that. But a lot of things did. He actually got struck by lightning twice. And then during the crucifixion scene, he got hypothermia. He nearly asphyxiated because that's what, being crucified, actually, you don't die from it's the asphyxiation, the slow asphyxiation that you die from. The big one, cute, no lie. I'm the big one. Getting all the qualifiers. Classifiers. Why do I keep calling qualifiers?
Whatever. Quantifiers. Same thing.
Goofy gooba. Yes, Bubba. So right. Thank you. Science actually proves the Bible correct on numerous accounts. And
Bubba, this is why we love you, Bubba.
Love you
We're so
much,
glad
Bubba.
you're here.
Archaeologists have actually used the Bible
here
to find different sites and everything.
Sure.
And there's nothing that's been found archaeologically that have disproved the Bible, and yet it's the other way around. The Bible has proven a lot of different things. Anyway, moving on. But yeah, he was struck by lightning, got hypothermia, nearly asphyxiated. In the movie, you can see he's like, I got a blue tinge to him. That's not fake. He's actually like suffocating.
I've never even seen like a clip.
He required 2 surgeries after it was done.
For what?
For the heart. His heart surgeries after he was struck by lightning.
Oh, right, of course.
So it was one of those things that I feel like it might have just been like the enemy really working against, like, didn't want this movie being made.
That could be.
And actually, another thing that happened on set is the man who portrayed Barabbas.
Mm-hmm.
During the scene where Barabbas is taken out and passes Jesus to be exchanged.
Yeah.
The man portraying Barabbas looked at Jim Caviezel. What did I say? I said John Caviezel. His name is Jim Caviezel. Looked at Jim Caviezel portraying Jesus. And then it's in the movie, but it wasn't in the script. He actually does a double take toward Jim. And the man portraying Barabbas was originally an atheist. And after looking at Jim Caviezel, he had this moment where he was like, I'm not looking at an actor, I'm looking at Jesus. And he became a Christian afterwards.
Should I watch this?
I think everybody should watch it, but you need to be in the right frame of mind, in the right frame of spirit.
I can do it.
I will pray that you... No, I genuinely think that everyone should watch this because of just how...
Am I old enough?
It is rated R. Oh, I'm getting actually queasy just thinking about it.
Let's maybe switch it up.
Oh, but yeah, it is very impactful. I will pray that your spirit gets to the place where you're able to handle that, because you have to be in a spiritual mindset for it. Because that's
I'm not there yet.
Have I talked about this before? I feel like I just talked about it. I did just talk about it. The fact that you cannot approach spiritual matters with a human mindset.
Yeah.
Because they're oil and water. They do not mix. You won't understand it. And in fact, trying to approach spiritual things with a human mindset will actually probably push you further away, as it did myself. Push you further away, make you less able to understand it, make you even angry and bitter towards it. And so you have to have the spirit come forward and guide you and lead you through that. Be in the spirit to understand the spirit, kind of thing. And that's one of those things that you kind of need to be in the spiritual mindset for. Oh, it's brutal. Oh, it's so brutal. I've never seen a podcast where the handheld microphones sound worse than just talking. You say that, and then we've actually had other people saying, like, oh, I love the setup. I love that you guys have microphones and everything.
Do they sound bad?
Our levels are probably all different every
Tell
time.
me.
No, someone's probably just hating. I think it sounds okay. I was just editing not editing, but I was going through one of the episodes. It sounds fine.
I think so.
They're just finding new and rude ways to be hateful.
Ugh.
Don't be doing that. Seriously.
Sorry.
Hey, which movie are you talking about? Passion of the Christ. Yeah. And then, like I said, The Chosen is coming out with season 6, and it's the crucifixion, and I'm so nervous. I get physically ill thinking about watching The Passion of the Christ, and so with The Chosen, and then Jonathan Rumi, who portrays Jesus in The Chosen, he said that a lot of people have been commenting like, I don't know if I can go to the theater. I don't know if I can watch this. It's too brutal. And he said, don't leave Jesus in his time of need. Like, oh, it got me. I was like, okay. Like, he doesn't leave us ever, so we shouldn't leave him hanging. That was I'm sorry, that was a terrible way of putting it. But it's fine because he's alive. He got off that cross. He got out of the tomb. He is alive and well, man. Oh,
it's fine because he's alive.
What do you think about people not using Easter?
Using Easter?
A lot of people say it's Resurrection Day.
Oh, but Easter, doesn't it come from a word that means resurrect?
I thought Easter, the word Easter, came from like a pagan something or other.
Oh, I don't know. I don't really care.
I don't know. A lot of people just say
I know what
Day.
the point of it is, so
yeah. Happy Resurrection Day is a lot.
Pasqua.
I just say Easter because it's just like
my dad was named
Easter
after
Sunday.
Easter. Pasquale.
What?
The Pascha means Easter.
Oh, cool. That was an aggressive one. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. Woo.
Let me look that up.
Like
actually,
exhales and like certain letters sound really sharp with the breathy sounds. If that makes sense, Daria. Okay,
How
thank you,
should
Daria.
we fix it?
She's not being a hater. She's
Oh,
not
okay.
being a hater. I can't tell. I'm sorry. Hi, Melissa. Just tuned in. I don't know if you're still here. Thank you for trying to help. We're trying to work on all of our levels and everything, but at the same time, we are not actually professionals.
Exhales and what?
Exhales and some sharp letters. So I think it's the treble needs to be turned down.
Okay.
Bump up that bass.
No, I'm not turning the bass up. I'll just turn the treble
Mel Gibson
down.
does a great job with his movies. Yes, I agree. And Bubba, what are your thoughts on he's making the sequel basically to The Passion of the Christ with the resurrection? What are your thoughts on that? I'm nervous. I'm very kind of nervous.
Maybe that is. I think. Not that I turned it up, but it might have been higher than I was last week, and maybe that's why. Let us know if this is better. We can do more of that.
Yeah, Bubba says Easter from pagan backgrounds. He's not mistaken as well. Okay. Wait, I'm trying to catch up. Everyone's
Easter. What?
Daria's talking to For the Ragers. Didn't you just enter and say smash?
Guys, that's so inappropriate.
Oh my gosh, this is so funny. Yeah, the Passion was very powerful to me, but it wasn't near what he really went through. No.
Right.
And the fact that it is as gruesome as it is, and it's still not even close to what he went through. I mean, like, he was mutilated to the point where you could not tell his gender. Right. I mean, he had his skin ripped off of him in shreds. And it just, yeah, we're going to have to, oh gosh, I am going to start crying. Good Lord. Oh my gosh.
What else are people saying? I feel like a lot of comments just came in.
Caitlin says, oh, hello. Hello, Caitlin.
Hello, Caitlin. Someone let me know if the levels are better now.
Yeah. I'm all for the types of religious movies, so it makes others aware of the sacrifices he made for us. Yeah.
Facts.
As long as they're done to truly bring people to him and not just
isn't there like a baby? Like an evil baby or something? In the movie?
What?
There's like someone's holding a baby and it like turns and it's got like an adult face. Am I thinking of a different thing?
I think you're thinking of Harry Potter.
No. Someone help me.
My grandmother hates Harry Potter just because she's never seen it, but she hates it because she's like, they boiled a baby. And I'm like, no, they didn't. What are you talking about?
They did?
They boiled a baby. No, it was in the 4th movie where Voldemort has been like destroyed by his own magic and everything. And so he's all like this shriveled up kind of like creature looking thing. And Pettigrew tosses him into a cauldron for a spell. Oh, that. Oh, I did forget about that.
This is the only scene I've seen.
Oh, I 100% forgot.
What is that?
I have seen this years.
That did not happen. Did that happen?
No, that's symbolic.
The meaning behind this scene was the devil mocking Jesus by showing the devil takes care of his son while the Father allows him to be crucified. Little did the devil know, though.
Yeah, the devil thought he won. The devil thought this was like his peak victory and everything. When it was just like, haha, psych, this is literally all part of my plan,
so
dude.
It said, the parents, don't you think our baby is cute? The baby.
Dude, that's
Most
foul.
babies are ugly.
Oh my gosh. Topic to discuss. Melania coming out and speaking about Epstein. I don't know anything
about it.
I didn't hear anything. I'm sorry. I don't have a TV. I don't have the news running all the time, so I don't know. But yeah, let us know. What's up? I don't know. You inform us. Do you know why Mel Gibson had started making? Yeah, he got Mel Gibson started making his own movies because nobody would hire him anymore because he became a devout Christian and he was outspoken about it. And actually, that was one thing that he told Jim Caviezel when he took the role. Mel Gibson wanted him from the role, but he was just like, don't do this because you're going to be blacklisted from Hollywood. You're not going to be able to. He was like, no, like this is, God said, kind of led me to being an actor and be able to portray this character and everything. I shouldn't have said character, but like this role. Thank you. But yeah, no, he's done great. He's done absolutely great work since then. So yeah, the whole thing about getting Mel Gibson was basically blacklisted. So he had to start doing his own thing.
It's so cute.
Crying tonight. You've been here before. You know that nobody watches this. Why are you commenting that?
What'd they say?
They say nobody watching this.
Oh, you are.
Yeah. Are you nobody? You're somebody. It wasn't just his faith. He was speaking out about how demonic Hollywood is. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll get you blacklisted real quick.
Yeah. But, I mean, that's when you are of true faith and everything, you recognize, that you have that conviction against it. And Hollywood is. That's why I appreciate Tom Holland. He's like, yeah, Hollywood scares me. I had to get out of there. So he doesn't stick around much. He does a movie and he bails.
Oh, man. Yeah, I don't know. I don't want to know anything about that.
And spoke about the child trafficking. Yeah, and Jim Caviezel did the movie Sound of Freedom? What's that movie called? Where he portrays the one guy who went and he rescued a bunch of kids from sex trafficking.
Oh, I do know what you're talking about.
Is it Sound of Freedom? That doesn't sound right.
I don't know. Let me look it up.
I've been wanting to watch that, but that's one topic that is really, I have a hard time getting through even just a single conversation about that because it makes me so sick. But
yeah,
Sound of Freedom. I've been wanting to watch it, but it's just
very,
very hard topic for me. Oh yeah, thank you, Boba. Yeah, Sound of Freedom.
Yeah,
apparently that one was a good one, and yeah, he's done fantastic work. He was in a show. What's that show called? He was in a show, and it had something to do with a predictive technology that said when a crime is going to happen, and then he gets sent out to stop the crime from happening. What's that show called? It was good.
I have no idea. What does your cup say? We love you so much.
So matcha. We love you so matcha.
That's really cute.
I cannot fathom how hilarious this is. This comment coming from a username called Poo Eater.
Okay, let's hear it, Poo Eater. What do you have to say?
No amount of makeup can save you, sweetie.
Who? Both of us. The bear.
That's hilarious considering that we've had 3 times as many comments saying how beautiful we are.
Psych on you! Do we have a profile picture on them?
No.
Great.
Mm-mm. No profile picture for Poo Eater.
Even better. You know what?
It says we're both too ugly.
Thank you. That's really nice.
Yeah, beautiful. Not.
Yeah, beautiful.
I've been trying to experiment more with makeup and everything just to try and simplify my routine.
It
hasn't happened.
It's hard.
It's really hard. I'm my tried and true. I'm cheap too, so I go for the L'Oreal Paris and everything, the super cheap stuff.
Oh my gosh,
and it works for me.
I love L'Oreal.
It's great.
Maybelline.
I found L'Oreal Paris had I'm wearing it right now, not that you can tell, microphone in my face, but finally found a lip liner type of stuff that is exactly what I've always wanted. It's just my shade of lip, but more pigmented.
Yeah.
And I finally found it.
That's what I like.
And then also Clinique coming out tried and true with that nude honey. Have you had, like, the black honey line?
Black honey.
Black honey, but it's nude honey or there's pink honey.
Yes.
The nude honey is exactly what I've always.
That's too expensive.
It is wicked expensive.
I just go for the Burt's Bees tinted chapstick, and that's
not
for me.
quite tinted enough for me. So
really,
no, it's never.
The one that I have is like, what's it called? Mauve or something. It's like I have to only put the tiniest little bit on because it'll be too much for me.
I think we have like a 12-year-old on here.
Oh god.
Who is like fantasizing their dream life and then using their insecurities to put onto us.
Yeah,
because they don't know.
Called us ugly?
The no
poo
profile
eater?
picture poo eater. I'm head of my cheer. My boyfriend is quarterback and he drives a Corvette. What about you, sis?
What?
So I think we've got like
head of my cheer?
Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I think we've got like a 12-year-old who's like not supposed to be on TikTok.
Get a job.
Go to work.
Get a life. Do your homework.
Steady smacking his back. Can I gift for souls? Y'all said next time. No, sir. Bob, what is this podcast about? Miles Queeve said, Bob, food. We can make it about food.
Wait, I feel like I remember that username.
Yeah. We've got returners.
Hear my tummy. Sorry about that.
You got the rumble tumblies?
Yeah.
You're so jealous.
Something's moving.
Poo Eater says, we're so jealous.
We're so jealous.
Extremely pick me. Us or Poo Eater?
I don't want Poo Eater
I don't
in my
even know.
life.
Oh, man.
I'm good on Poo Eater, though.
Bob, what do you want to talk about? You said what this is about. What do you want to talk about? Hi, guys. You're so pretty. Are you guys excited for Biebercella?
Biebercella?
What?
I'm guessing Justin Bieber is going to be at Coachella. That's the only way my brain will put that together. No.
No.
I literally could not care less.
I wish him all the luck in the world. Wish him a fantastic performance. I don't know.
No.
Mild Queef, y'all should be jealous of my username. We are. We are so jealous, Mild
It's
Queef.
really good one. I'm surprised they let you have that on TikTok.
Yeah, honestly.
I never
TikTok
get the
is such a
I want.
snowflake.
I never get the username I want.
Bro, beefing
It's
with a
always
12-year-old.
taken. I will beef with a 12-year-old all day.
That's hilarious. Oh, Jade, sorry. we were pretty succinct with that. Nope. She's like, damn, okay.
About the Coachella
About the
thing.
Coachella thing.
We're just not. That's not our.
Not our jam.
We don't keep up with that.
Who's your favorite artist, Jade?
Probably the Biebs, right?
Probably the Biebs. Who else you got in your lineup? Who's like your dream Coachella
Biebs
lineup?
and I have a very close birthday.
Steady smacking, get out of here. We are not giving you a souls.
No, we can do Souls of the Hand though.
Bubba's leaving. Love you, ladies. I'm out here for the day. Thank you for joining us. We missed
Thanks,
you.
we missed you. Come back anytime. You're always welcome.
Always, always.
And Greg, bring Greg. You guys.
Bye, Bubba. Have a great day. God bless.
Go back and forth in the comments.
Thanks for liking, Bubba.
Yeah, Coachella.
Souls of the Hand is whack.
Yeah, let's do that. I do that.
Wait.
No, because someone's gonna ask for it next time, huh?
What is? This is the soul of the hand. The palm of the hand is the soul of the hand.
Of course.
Okay. Okay.
So the sole of your foot is the palm of your
There's
foot?
a lot of good performers. Sabrina, Olivia, is that SZA?
SZA.
Justin, what's Cat's Eye?
Cat's Eye is a K-pop group, from my understanding.
So I'm assuming you're going to Coachella, Miss Jade.
We don't live in that part of the
Isn't that
country.
out west?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's in California, isn't it?
What am I thinking? I'm thinking Burning Man is in the middle of the desert. Don't go to Burning Man.
They're a little bit different. Don't go there.
Steady smacking, you lying.
About what?
Y'all said another time, no fair. We never once said, did we?
You might have. To be honest,
I might have been
feel like
teasing.
you might have.
I might have been a tease.
And maybe you said like not this time.
Push up for every gift. Bro, I couldn't do a push up to save my
I can't do a
life.
one actually, no. I can't do a pull up either.
People at work always say, oh my gosh, you're like so strong. I'm like, it's an illusion. It is leverage. It's not strength. It's leverage.
You probably are though.
I'm really not.
A little bit.
No.
Really?
Not in the slightest, dude. I would be lucky if I could curl 30 pounds.
I'm strong in ways you wouldn't expect and weak in every convenient way.
What does that mean?
Like if you were like, oh, can you help me move that piano? I'd be like, yeah, and I could probably pick it up. But like have a hard time like shutting my trunk door. Like, you know what I mean?
Okay, so but it's like an awkward motion kind of thing. Like, I guess I'm strong enough if there's like the leverage and there's like the proper handholds and stuff, I can lift quite a bit.
Yeah.
Moving logs and furniture and everything. When I lived with my roommate Paul, he was gone at work for all day, and then I decided I wanted to be in a different room. So I simply just moved my entire bedroom.
While he wasn't home.
While he wasn't home. I just moved all of my bedroom furniture.
When girls want things done, the second they have the idea, they need it to be done right then and there.
And I did. I moved all of my furniture by myself into the next room.
He got
home and he was just like, "Oh my gosh." I'm like,
good for you.
But then again, my furniture's really light.
Mm.
It was just a matter of the fact that I did it. I was like,
I have that though, where I get a vision of something I need it to be done right then and there. I'm driving to Home Depot, and I'm doing it right now.
Yeah, I've actually gotten away from doing that because there's been so many times when I get into something and then I don't want to finish it, and I'm like, oh, I just wasted all my time and money on this.
I don't have that.
That's why I've been really hesitant. I want to get into bookbinding.
My elbow.
Book rebinding. You good?
Yeah. No, it's fine. Like, you know, when you're just like this for too long and then you get weird.
Bro, yeah.
Actually?
Bro, yeah.
Are you being sarcastic?
No, I'm dead serious. I remember I have my arm curled.
Yes.
And then when I extend it,
yes,
the whole bicep has bunched up.
Yeah. So that's what I'm going through right now.
Ooh, that's rough.
I keep sleeping like this too, and I wake up and it's sore.
Don't do
that.
So
I gotta stop.
Yeah. Jade wouldn't waste her money. I'm assuming. Yeah, that's a girl. I wouldn't waste my money and go, but I can appreciate the artist and show. I guess.
I'm going to a concert this week.
For who?
I don't know who the opener is, but I just know that one of my favorite bands is. Or excuse me, I don't know who the main is, but one of my favorite bands is opening. So that's why I'm going.
Very cool. Very cool. Fozzie's promotion says, I recommend mic stands. We've thought about that.
We did, but we hate it.
But then we'd have to get like a table and everything.
And we couldn't move. Because we were just
we tend
locked into the stand.
Yeah, we tend to get up and move and shuffle around a little bit.
Like this.
So we like the freedom.
Well,
you're a photographer.
You don't sound awesome.
I get to go to festivals for free, Fozzie.
That's sick.
That is actually amazing.
If I could rewrite my life, redo it over again, that would be one of them.
Okay, so you know when you're in high school and like teachers start kind of funneling you into the college path, and then
but I went to a college prep school.
Guidance counselors saying like the big ones, you know, doctor, nurse, therapist,
yes.
this, blah blah blah. What about like the technicians and the backstage crews?
But you know how I feel about how many jobs there are in this world, so don't go too far.
Yeah.
Do not suggest that people become the secretary of the department of the secretary of the assistant.
What was that?
Forgot.
The assistant to the secretary of the department of the thing. I don't know. Either way, but
don't tell people about that. We need less of those people.
Yeah, but no, I loved doing tech crew. I was tech crew for a couple middle school shows when I was in high school, and I absolutely loved it. I love being like a cog in the machine. I like being one small part that makes the whole thing work. If I'm not doing my job, something's going wrong, and I love that.
You know what's funny is I had to do like a project in 8th grade where I had to pick like a dream job, and I had to make like a giant business card and like, you know, as if I had the job, and like talk about what I do on a daily basis and what I wear and stuff, and I was a movie director.
Sick, bro. That has just slight too much pressure for me. Like my name is like too big and too bold and everything. I just want to be the person in the background that like
I'd be such
pulls
a good director,
the lever at the proper time.
Such a good director. But my business card, I made it like a, what do you call that? Action. What do you call that? That board.
Marker.
A marker?
There's a name for it.
Well, my business card was a marker,
That's
and
sick.
Instead of like the, you know, because it'll be like scene 1, act 1, it was like my name, my contact info. It was.
I love that.
It was sick. I had it in my room for so long.
Fozzie went to college for 1 year and never returned, bro. I'm so there.
Good for you. I'm so
dropped out.
I'm glad that you got out.
Yeah. I dropped out when I first went to college. I dropped out after my first year. I was like, yeah, this is not for me. Went to trade school, loved it. Went back to college, and loved it the second time around. It was a timing issue, you know?
Fell into a blackboard.
You're never gonna let me live that down.
Had diarrhea.
Girl!
In the stall.
Girl.
No, I'm just kidding. Had a paranormal experience where you felt like someone tugged on your backpack and I was standing behind you, did not tug on it.
I totally forgot about that.
There you go. There's another one.
Oh, there's another one. Yo, that was wild.
Yeah.
I wish somebody could like experience just how much of a jolt I felt.
Wasn't me.
Like so much, like I like turned around and then I started blaming people. I was like, why would you tug on me that hard? And nobody.
No one touched
was
you. I watched the whole thing. You were saying that you turned around and you said, "Who did that?"
I forgot about that.
Nobody touched you.
I forgot about that's wild. Yo,
what else happened to you at that school? I keep
a whole lot
of things. We don't need to say it.
I loved that.
I had a lot of stuff. Had a great time there. We started a podcast, not this one.
Our love of podcasting started when we were in school. Yes.
We went to DC separately.
I know. I had a better time than you did.
Oh, you for sure did. Yeah.
We had such a good time that we actually extended our trip a day so we could do more stuff.
No, you definitely had a better time than we did.
Loved that trip.
We had a good time though.
I'm glad.
But that guy was there that you know who we're talking about, right? Yeah. That was awful.
Yep. Yep.
That was like the worst part of the whole thing.
I have to go.
Oh,
how did that time jump so quickly?
Yeah, that was weird.
That was wild.
It was slow and then it was fast.
Yeah.
I fell out of a desk there.
And of course, the moment that we say we have to leave, of course, the viewership goes up.
Guys, stop doing that.
But yeah, no, that was a good time. I really liked that. And actually, there's another thing. My aunt has been really worried just because I have woe is me. I have so many physical issues. But I can't do massage therapy my entire life. Like physically, I'm not going to be able to do it. I already have issues with arthritis and shakiness and blah, blah, blah. And so we're all trying to figure out like what I'm going to do next with my life because I don't have I don't have a bachelor's in anything.
That's so interesting because in my mind, well, you are like you're so grown and established, but also still figuring it out.
Oh yeah, no, I
love that though.
I'm so content where I am right now, but it's like I also have to be prepared. I was like, I got to figure out the next step. My thing is, it's so funny because I fell into massage therapy when I was way younger and I had no idea what I wanted to do with my life. I was looking at jobs that paid a lot. And massage therapy was one of them. Like, depending on how you function your business, you can make well over 6 figures, you know? And not that I'm doing that by any means, but you could. And I was like, okay, well, I could do that, I guess. Sure. And then I forgot all about it. Grew up, went to high school, did all the things. And then when my aunt mentioned it, and I was like, oh, wow. In the back of my head, I thought about that a long time ago. Okay, I guess I'll do that.
Yeah.
And I absolutely love it. Absolutely love it. Well, another thing that way back when I had thought about doing, I saw, I forget the name of the movie. But this girl like becomes a flight attendant. And I was like, I could do that.
I could totally see that.
I could totally do that. And I thought about it like way back when. Totally forgot about it until just recently. My grandfather was the one who said, I think you could be a good flight attendant. And I'm like, guess what? That's my next job. It's going to happen.
How do you do it? How do you get into it? How do you?
Basically, you just like, I think you sign up. Well, sort of. You sign up for it. You send in your application. And then a airline or something, they actually pay for you to go to school. They like sponsor you to go through the program and everything. And then after you're done, and it's actually rather extensive training. I've looked into it just a little bit to know that it's extensive training.
How long? Or it's just whenever you get it done.
It's like it's like a 6 month.
Okay.
6 month course, but it's like more extensive than just like showing someone to their seat. And no, it's like it's actually like legitimately extensive. Like,
dude, I can totally see that.
Yeah, I think that's gonna be my next job probably.
Wow.
Yeah, and especially works out for me. I'm like, I'm sorry, this is the Danielle show all of a sudden.
No, I love it. I love the Danielle show. It's my favorite show.
For a gel. No, please don't end it. But what was I saying?
Flight attendant.
Yes. What about that?
You started to say something. I don't know what you're saying.
It works out for me because as a woman who is single, who is not tied down currently by a house, I live in an apartment
or a man.
No need for that. But yeah, no permanent house kind of thing, no bills, no family, no, nothing is tying me down. And so I could dedicate a lot of time to being a flight attendant, like do international travel for that, because I don't have anything here that I need to worry about. So it's kind of the perfect job for a single, unattached woman to do, you know? And I love to travel, so like, why not get paid to do it?
Wow.
There's like layovers and everything. You get to be in the town or in the city that you...
And you're hot, and they're normally hot.
I have not experienced that.
You've never been on a flight and you thought that the flight attendant was hot?
No, they're usually old.
But they're beautiful.
Yeah, beautiful.
Like, they're so well presented and they are like done up and
yeah.
You know what I mean?
The only problem with that is, for some odd reason,
Come on.
Sorry.
Not for the people?
not for the people,
Just for me.
for some odd reason, people think it's okay to sexualize.
Oh, no. I'm not
Harass
saying, I
them.
didn't mean it like that. I just meant that they are like the way that you are always in my mind put together and looking beautiful. It's in the same way.
Oh, thank you.
Except for the leggings. You probably couldn't wear leggings.
I couldn't wear leggings. Oh my gosh, I can't do
What
it.
do
I
they
have to-
wear? Like nice pants?
No, they wear like the blazer suit and like a skirt,
They wear a skirt.
little high heels,
How
little kitten
cute.
heels or something.
How cute.
I think that's still the dress code and everything for flight attendants. I don't know.
I don't think they'd be upset if you did. How cute.
No, she means it like that. Flight attendants are hot.
I didn't mean like in a sexual way. I just meant that they like are beautiful. Like they just grace the scene.
They,
You know what I mean?
They have like an elegance to them.
Yes.
That I appreciate.
Exactly.
Do you watch the safety routine that they have to do?
Usually.
I usually watch it because
I've
again,
only
there's
been on
like
a flight like 3 times though.
there's like such a grace and a rhythm to them when they
Yes.
do it. It's just like,
That's what I
nice.
mean. Yeah. Yeah.
okay, I really do have to go.
Okay.
Thanks for joining us, y'all.
Thanks for being here. Thanks for all the hate comments. Love that you boost our algorithm.
You make the podcast thrive.
You're the reason we're here.
Yeah. Yeah, for all those are this shouldn't be a podcast. You should be doing this. You are why we do it.
And we just said earlier that we don't do it for them though.
Yeah,
Kinda
and I also said earlier that I
contradictory.
talk straight out my butt all the time. I am a tease. I am a hypocrite. Never said otherwise.
Are you hungry? We don't have any meatballs.
No, I'm good.
Okay.
On my way here, I had a shake.
Good.
Shake. Okay, bye.
Senora. Bye.
Hey, I see you live scrolling through my FYP. Hi, William. Thanks for stopping in.
Hi.
We're leaving though.
Come back next week.
Have a wonderful day.